All right, guys, let's start off with what you want to see. The brand new rune. It's right here in the domination tree. It's called Treasure Hunter, and it replaces the Ravenous Hunter rune. So if you guys check it out here, it gives unique takedowns, grant additional gold the first time they are collected. We don't know the numbers yet, right? It hasn't released them, but that is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into talking about the Lifesteal nerfs, and we'll revisit this rune a little bit later into the video. Oh god, guys, it's the beginning of the end. They removed Ravenous Hunter from the game. What are we going to do? Also, healing is reduced across the board, as you can see in my background, so let's take a moment to talk about this. And also, at the end, I'll talk about the future of Master Yi. So, guys, Vampiric Scepter is getting reduced from 10% to 8%. Bloodthirster is getting its AD increased, but it's losing 5% lifesteal. Blade of the Rune King is going from 10% to 8%. We have Immortal Shield Bows going from 10 to 8 with a little bit of extra mythical health here. Ravenous Hunter is getting completely removed from the game. Oh, okay. And then they're adding a new rune called Treasure Hunter, which, by the way, looks like absolute garbage to me. But, you know, who knows? Maybe they'll make it into something better. Fleet Footwork is getting a nerf on its healing. Wow, you know, actually, now I think about it, it's quite a big, significant nerf. And then we have the Legend Bloodline is also getting a nerf. I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second as well. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. The Vampire Scepter. What's happening? What does this mean for the meta of the game? What are we going to do? And especially for my Master Yi players out there, how are we going to feel? So first off, guys, the first thing I notice about these lifesteal changes is that they're not compensating us with anything else. So these items across the board are just going to be worse. Now, I don't think sustain in the game right now is actually like a huge problem like it was before, except on like certain champions like Vladimir or Soraka, right? So a champion like Master Yi isn't really, you know, he's not full health healing like he used to, right? So when it comes to this change, I really don't think it's necessary, but, you know, it'd be nice to see some less sustain in the game. And from a Master Yi perspective, we don't care about the Vampiric Scepter nerf. Next up is the Bloodthirster. So honestly, I don't really see too many champions building this item, and I think it's still going to be good just because of the increased AD, right? I don't know. I'm not like super hurt about this. And when it comes to Master Yi, I don't think we're going to build this item anymore either. It's fine, right? Blade of the Rune King. Now, this one's going to hurt a little bit. A lot of people build Blade of the Rune King, and the lifesteal also works on the current health physical damage, like the on-hit damage. So you're healing less from that. You're healing less from your autos. This one's going to kind of hurt. It is a 2% drop. A little bit unnecessary, but, you know, less healing. I think the healing thing, honestly, is for people that are sustaining throughout the laning phase. I'm a Yi player. I play in the jungle, so to me, I never really see people just like sustaining in lane, right? But yeah, this is an item that I build on Master Yi, or will probably be building in this patch, so sad. Okay, next up we got the Immortal Shield Bow. I never built this item, and if I did build this item, I wouldn't build it for the lifesteal. So in exchange, we're actually getting bonus health on mythic items. So this makes it worse first item power spike, and you get 20 health. So like that 2% lifesteal would give you 2 HP for every 100 damage. That means every 1,000 damage you do would be equal to this mythic passive. Honestly, guys, see, this is what I'm saying about lifesteal. Like, it's just not that powerful. 2% lifesteal is 2 HP for every 100 damage. Like, that's just not that much. The 20 flat health helps more. So honestly, I don't really think this is a nerf to the shield bow. I think this is a rather decent change, unless you're somebody that's dealing all the damage in the team fight, or yeah, that's pretty much it. So next up, the removal of Ravenous Hunter, which I think is the most interesting one. So people actually haven't been running Ravenous Hunter anywhere near as much as they used to. Even on Master Yi, we only really run Ravenous when we're going on hit and we need some kind of sustain in the side lane. The best rune, I think, right now is Relentless Hunter, at least for Master Yi. I think Ingenious Hunter is pretty good for people that spam Zanyas, you know, every champion in the game. But yeah, Relentless Hunter is really good on junglers right now, so I'm not really too sad about the Ravenous removal, but it will make soloing Baron a little bit harder. And then we have the addition of a new rune called Treasure Hunter, and basically what this does is it just gives you extra gold for each bounty stack. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I hate the idea of this rune. It seems really snowbally, really hard to balance, and really uninteresting to just get extra gold. So we'll have to see how it goes, but at first glance, I don't like it. And then 2 more left, guys. We have Fleet Footwork here, which it gives us 10 to 100 plus the bonus AD. I don't really see people running Fleet Footwork other than Graves, so I'm not really sure who this is going to affect. I'm sure like some AD carries probably run it, but again, it's just another straight healing nerf. So, all right, so last but not least is Legend Bloodline, which gains 0.4% lifesteal for every legend stack. So right now it's actually 0.6%, which means that we are getting 9% lifesteal. Now we get 6% lifesteal, so it's a 3% drop, okay? So at maximum legend stacks, we gain 100 extra health. And I've talked about this with the shield bow. You got to remember, this extra health is worth more than the lifesteal in most situations, right? Especially in this burst meta that we have going on. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That summarizes all the changes. If you guys have any questions or any comments, leave them down below. And I love you, and hit the like button, and bye.